mom, everyone is here to help celebrate if he can pull this thing off.
The nephew of four-time Indianapolis 500 winner Rick Mears, his dad Roger Mears.
Hey, the lead is down to just over 1 second.
He's lifted.
Well, I think the traffic. I think he ran across the car. And he had some trouble getting by. He's in pretty good traffic now. Coming up on the back of Danny O'Quinn.
Boy, that motor just sputters once. Carl Edwards is going to be all over him.
Two laps to go.
Man, you're just sweating it right now. When you're driving and you're just waiting for that thing to run out of fuel, you are sweating it.
But he's got something to do. Brad Parrott, the crew chief, has nothing to do except worry.
Traffic in front of Mears.
Nice flag, right?
Mears down on the apron.
Final lap.
Brad Parrott used to work with Carl Edwards as his crew chief, now crew chiefing the 42 car of Casey Mears. Edwards 9/10 of a second behind. Half a lap from the finish. Does Casey Mears have enough fuel to get to the checkered flag? Edwards watching from behind him. Mears off of 4.
Got it.
And Casey Mears wins at Chicagoland.
Hello, guys. Hell of a job. Great call, Brad. Thank you, guys. Give me my first win.
Bad if the Texaco car did run out of fuel.
I didn't want to say that, but that's an excellent point.
You know, the worst part about it, he gets his first victory. He might not have enough fuel to do his donuts. And he probably has enough fuel to do that.
This will be a popular win. Down to pit road.
With Brad Parrott now, and we knew the Haviland car would have enough oil to go to the end, but barely enough fuel, huh?
Well, you know, strategy wins these races, and we won this race. You know, Carl Edwards was coming. Carl finished, he beat us at Charlotte. This is a payback for a lot of things I worked on all year long, and thank Chip Ganassi for the opportunity. I can't believe we did it.
And you know how fast Carl Edwards is.
Yeah, I do, and you know, Carl's a great driver, and can't thank Tony Glover enough. He's great. Everybody's done a great job on this Texaco Haviland team, and I'm proud Casey Mears finally got his first NASCAR win with the Texaco team.
And he's out of gas.
To you, and he's now out of gas, so no burnout. Sorry.
That's okay.
And
I need to check the air pressure anyway.
And Dave, no cartwheel, right?
And be careful celebrating. No cartwheels.
No
Okay.
cartwheels. We don't do cartwheels anymore. You know, that was a one and done, and I'm just glad that we could win our first race with TNT. Thank you.
Brad Parrott, victorious crew chief with the Mears gang. Casey today.
And he's in the grass between the front stretch and pit road. And that's where he will climb out. All alone in front of 75,000 or so.
Well, he's got some help on the way. Here they come.
Kurt Busch got his first win at Texas. David Gittelin at Kentucky. Denny Hamlin at Mexico. Paul Menard in Milwaukee. And now Casey Mears gets his first NASCAR Busch Series win, and it comes in Chicago. Just up the road a little bit from the track he loves so much, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You can hear the crowd, and so can he.
High fives to the crew, big hugs there.
Nice job. Great job.
Awesome job by you.
Well, Casey Mears came up through the off-road ranks. Good friend of Jimmy Johnson. Let him pull his helmet off. I'm sure his dad Roger's running around here somewhere trying to find out, where's my son? And his mom Carol, part of the Mears gang, came to NASCAR, wanted to try it for a little while, said, you know what, I'm going to go back to open wheel someday. He's never left, and finally he wins his first ever NASCAR race. Is it everything you thought it'd be?
It's unreal. I mean, you know, I've been racing now for 4 years in the NASCAR series and 1 year in Busch, and to get a win, it's so special with the Texaco Haviland Dodge. I want to thank Chip, Felix, everybody that gave me the opportunity. great call by Brad Parrott. That guy's a hell of a crew chief, and he did me a great job today.
You got slided on your donuts, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like dying to go do some donuts and burn the tires. I wanted to do that for quite a while now, and we just ran out of gas, but that was all in the strategy. I mean, last lap we run out of gas. He did a heck of a job. He said we'd probably be about a half a lap shy, and I just started conserving fuel and we made it. So
I know you want to celebrate with the family. What does this mean to the Mears gang?
It's got to be huge. That's one thing I want to say hi to everybody back home. It's pretty awesome. Brother, niece, nephew, cousins, everybody.
He held off everybody and was able to get the checkered flag first here at Chicagoland. Alan?
With Carl Edwards, gave it a good try. Tell me about those last 20 laps or so.
I know Brad was scanning me, so I was telling Brad, come on, Brad, slow him down, give us a good race. But congratulations to Casey Mears. He's an unbelievable guy, and he lost that race at Charlotte through no fault of his own. So we just, I should have pitted when they pitted. I didn't realize we had 2 sets of tires in the pits. And PK said, come down pit road. Kurt stayed out. Thought I'm going to do what Kurt's doing, but we weren't on the same program. So my guys did a great job. I had a blast racing. I can't wait to race tomorrow.
We look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, Carl.
We've already shown you the finish order. Here are the unofficial standings after 19 races in the 2006 season. Kevin Harvick, the runaway leader. Edwards, Boyer, Denny Hamlin, J.J. Yaley. Johnny Sauter picks up a spot. Kenny Wallace drops back to the 10th position. Tomorrow on TNT, it's NASCAR Nextel Cup Racing from Chicago. Jeff Burton leads into the green flag with Brian Vickers also on the front row. Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, the top 5. Coverage begins at 3 Eastern time on TNT with the Bank of America countdown to green. Next on TNT on the East Coast, it's Laura Croft. And out west, don't miss Aliens. Casey Mears on a wild day at Chicago gets his first NASCAR Series wins. Goes to victory lane in the NASCAR Busch Series race here at Chicagoland. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern time for NASCAR Nextel Cup Series racing from Chicagoland.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.